What's going on? What's going on? You're tuning into the One Mic Music Network, live for you and yours and everybody in theirs. And right now, you're tuning in with the one and only NFA JayShawn, the one and only, your baby mama's favorite rapper. And right now, we got a caller on the line. Caller, what's going on? Tell them where you are, what you got going on.
My name is JayShawn O'Neal. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, but I have moved down to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm pursuing my music full time, and I'm going to school for my associate degree in my associate's degree in science.
Man, you got a lot going on, man. So tell us about your city, man. How's the music scene out there?
The music scene in Detroit is pretty good. Everybody is solid. Everybody is working their ass off. Everybody's trying to get to that one spot in life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the music scene in Detroit is good. It's gritty. It's grimy. It's clever. Everybody just trying to get themselves out there and make it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, um, how's the shows out there? What's going on with the events?
The events is always booming. You'll always find a group of people working their ass off. You'll always find a group of people working towards a greater goal. It's always jumping in the clubs. I'm not really much of a club person, but when I go down there and head downtown, it's always something shaking down there.
Now, do they have like hip hop showcases out there?
Yes,
Do you
they
go to
always
those?
yes.
How are those over there?
It's the same thing. You just go in there. The club is always wild in the clubs. There's always something happening, and you just gotta adjust. You just gotta get yourself going.
Yo, shout out to DJ Butter. I know him. He from Detroit. He be doing a lot of things with like you know, everybody who was like rolling with Eminem back in the days. Um,
Yes.
yeah, he be doing a lot for like he be doing tributes for Proof. He be doing mixtapes with with for Proof and Jay Dilla and a lot of those dudes that passed away and stuff. But he be doing a lot of like independent mixtapes, bringing artists together, and he from that area. So yeah, shout out to Detroit, man. Definitely got a lot going. So tell me about the beats that you make, man. Like how long you been making beats?
I've been making beats from me for 11 years straight. I started off in 2014. Like I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what I was doing when I first started making beats. My older brother Artez, he had taught me how to use FL Studio, how to make beats, how to mix, how to master. He the one that put me on it, and I didn't know. I didn't have an idea or a clue of what I was doing. And
Yeah.
he shout out to Artez. You know, he the one that got me going. You know, I'm the youngest brother out of six, and it's really hard to stand out when you the baby of the family.
So you got a lot of beats now, huh?
Yeah, I made like so far in my 11-year career, I made like 4,000 beats.
Wow, you got 4,000 beats, huh?
Yes,
That's
I
a
really
that's
don't be playing. I really be grinding. Like that's it's that Virgo blood in me. I can't stop. The grind never stops.
what kind of beats do you like to make?
I'm pretty much an all rounder. I make everything down the dubstep to techno, the EDM, you name it. Anything that you can name, I can make.
Now, when you make beats, do you use samples or loops?
I use samples, loops, stems, and I just go on YouTube and it be my go to. So I just go on YouTube. I just grab a sample I like. I put it in Slice X. I chop it up and I make a beat out of it.
Do you like using like the straight piano, the keyboard, the MIDI controller, just to
Oh
straight make a
man,
beat?
yeah, I gotta buy me. I definitely gotta buy me a MPC. That's what's coming into work soon. I'm gonna buy me an MPC. I'm gonna show my face more often where I'm making beats, and I really want to get more of my viewers to get more insight of who I am. Who is J Ron to everybody? What J Ron is capable of? What J Ron can really do?
So, like when you're making beats on FL Studio, right? What do you start with? Do you start with the drums? Do you start with the melody, or it's always different?
It's always different. It depends on what mood I'm going on, and I can admit sometimes when I first did something, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just fucking around, you know what I'm saying? And then I just started making a whole bunch of work of art. I just started making a whole bunch of stuff, and it came out the way that I wanted to. But usually I start with the drums.
The drums, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
usually start with drums too, because I make beats myself, and I've been making
When I
beats a long
when
time. So yeah, I usually start off with the drums, get that going, and then I could add anything to those drums. I done took the same drums and made like 6 beats with it or something. You know?
when I my beats differ, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't make use the same drums, but I do have a preset for my mixing and my mastering. It's the same preset that I've been using for years. I call it my sauce no project. So that's basically what I've been using over the past couple of years. But when I made beats, I was just I was just making a whole bunch of nonsense at first. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what was happening. I was just like, well, a person would be coming behind me, or my brother would be coming behind me, like, "Hey, J. Ron, this ain't right. You need to fix this. Hey, J. Ron, this isn't correct." Because I used to be a hothead when it came to a lot of stuff because I didn't know. I used to get mad
Yeah.
when I was making beats. I used to get frustrated. I used to be a hothead, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what you mean you used to be a hothead? Like, what you talking about?
I used to get easily frustrated when I first started making beats. When I first started, I used to like mess up a whole lot. And I can admit that. Like I would screw up a lot, you know, and I had it had to take time. I had to take time to adapt, to grow, to prosper, to progress in my music. I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I was making beats. I was just
Yeah.
making anything, and then I tried to sell it, and then they'll be like, "J. Ron, we can't work with this. What is this? Like, we can't use this." And
Oh,
then later on down the line, I started to improving. Like, I know how to make beats with drums, without drums. I know how to make beats with the stems, the loops, the samples, you name it. I even know how to make my own originals from scratch.
yeah. I like making originals from scratch, like all the melodies straight up from scratch. Um, I feel like when I do it like that, I'm most proud of my work because it's like that's mine, and you can't find that nowhere. There's no sample, there's no loop like that nowhere. So that's what that's just me personally. I feel most proud of my work when I just do everything straight from
Yeah, I
scratch.
mean, where I'm at now, I'm the happiest I ever been. I've been working my ass off. I've been grinding. I'm trying to do tours too. I'm trying to get myself together where I'm in that position to actually do tours, and I can able to communicate with people and prosper and get myself out there more.
Now, when you talk about tours, what do you mean go on tours? As a producer, how do you
Um,
go on tour?
Basically, what I'm trying to do is, like I said, I want to buy me an MPC, show people how I make beats, and then I want to buy me a DJ set so I can be able to learn how to DJ and scratch and get myself out there more. I want to be able to advance myself and do more than just making music. I want everybody to know in the world that J. Ron O'Neal is not just only making beats through the laptop. I want them to know that I also DJ. I want them to know that I do NPCs. I want them to know that I can do it all. That I'm an all rounder.
Got you. Got you. So you want to be like a DJ and go on tour?
Yeah, DJ going on tour. Like they have me on call. I can go out there. I can DJ with the best of them and then give them a show.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, there you go, man. So how can they find you, right? On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all of that.
They can find me on TikTok. They can find me on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, which is my main go to because when I first started making music, I was posting on SoundCloud every single day. I was
Yeah.
making like 6 or 7 beats out the week. And now
Yeah.
the years go past, I mature, I know a girlfriend now. I got all my other stuff going on, so I dumped it down from making 6 to 7 beats a day. I make like 3 or 4 out the week.
You used to make 6 or 7 beats a day.
Yeah, when I first started.
Wow. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of beats. That's a lot of beats. All right, well, listen. This show was brought to you by GQ.shop. That's JIKU.shop. They're gonna have a bunch of music equipment on there, studio equipment, DJ equipment, beat making equipment, microphones, wireless mics, all of that is on GQ.shop. So go check that out. It's JIKU.shop. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Please go share this with all your friends, family, and neighbors. But right now, we got a lot of beats to make, and